Okay, I want to show you a cool little thing that I've been tinkering with. A friend asked me to put together one of these kits for him that is a 4-channel crystal oscillator. And you order the modules from DigiKey. They make them up for whatever frequency you want. I just hooked up real quick a little selector switch to switch between the 4 channels. And I've got it hooked up to the HW16 here, and if I key the radio, I also have a receiver on here. It's pretty stable. Come over here to the main shack receiver, and maybe you can see on the PN adapter. Pretty good. And by the way, it drives the HW16 to about 44 watts. So that's pretty much full power. Anyway, the problem is, of course, that you've got to disable it during receive. And I made a QSO this morning with a friend of mine, and all I did was change channels. So now the receiver is tunable. As long as crystal 2 is far enough away from crystal 1, it's no problem. And it actually works pretty good that way. Or you could, automatically disable it during receive somehow. But nice little gadget. One other thing to show you here. Oh, by the way, these are the modules. You order them from DigiKey, and I don't think they're very expensive. Tell them the frequency you want, and they program those little crystal oscillator modules. The IC is just a buffer IC, so you select which channel by pulling it to ground, with a simple switch of some kind. And the IC just acts as a inverter buffer. So not much to this little board. Okay, so the last thing I want to show you here is one of these Key-All HV switches interfaces, so I can use a solid state electronic keyer with an old boat anchor type transmitter like this HW16. And it's pretty simple. I've got this one set up to run on a 9-volt battery, which will last forever because it draws no current except when it's switching, and a little optoisolator. And it's good for, I don't forget how many hundreds of volts. But it's essential, or something equivalent to it, if you want to use these solid state keyers with old tube transmitters. There you go. That's it for today. Pretty neat little gadget. Package it up right, and you could, use it with probably a lot of different old transmitters. I can't speak for anything else, but it sure drives the HW16 to full power. They claim a square wave output, which I verified on the scope here, of a little over 5 volts peak to peak, so that's pretty healthy. But anyway, keep tinkering, everybody. See you all later.